Hello, good afternoon. This is David Sutter talking to you, and today is my free daily signal for Thursday, February 27th, 2020. And the signal I share for you is for USDCHF, okay, US dollar versus Swiss franc. And if we look here on the 4-hour chart, we have a pretty strong signal to buy, okay, as you can see right here. Only problem is I have a funny feeling, a very strong feeling that this is going to drop even more, okay? And how I know is because, well, the US dollar has been fighting to go into a downtrend for quite some time, and it's been steadily dropping for the last couple of days, okay? Now, it could go back up. If you look here on the daily chart, we have an up arrow, but never formed a red arrow, okay? Never formed a down arrow, so but potentially it's going to go back up and hit a strong level of resistance where I don't know, and then form a down arrow. So yes, it could be going up, but if we look at the weekly chart, which is a bigger time frame, a stronger signal, we have a red arrow and never formed a down arrow. So long term, this is going to be going down, okay? And it's been fighting to go down for quite some time. And just based on my own experience, okay, I feel like this is going to be dropping even more, okay? So what we can do is, if we look here on the 1 hour or even 4 hour, it doesn't really matter so much, but we have this trend coming down, right? What we need to do is mark our resistance, which is pretty easy to do, okay? Like this, okay? And this right here is our resistance, okay, for the downtrend. If this breaks, that is when we want to buy, okay? Also, what we can do is draw Fibonacci and then place a pin and order, okay? I know I showed this many times, but I want to reiterate. If you draw Fibonacci, go here in the toolbar, click on the F for Fibonacci, and then come right here from the previous red arrow, the previous color arrow, which is right here, and draw down to the current arrow, the bottom of this candle here. This will give us a guide of where to place a trade. Now, if this trend line breaks, it's definitely, if it's going to go into an uptrend, it's definitely going to break above this 23.6 level right here. And that is where we want to get into the trade, okay? There's a possibility, and generally what happens is when this trend line breaks, it will, instead of being a resistance, it will now become a support. And you'll see the price come up a ways and then drop back down and hit this support and then bounce back up again. And then eventually it's going to go into a long uptrend, okay? So what we want is to put a buy stop pin and order just slightly above this 23.6, okay? And then put a take profit just a little bit below the 38.2. Now you could put a take profit higher if you want. I'll leave that part up to you, but for me, I want to be able to get in and out of the trade as quickly as possible. So I'm only looking for 100 to 200 pips, and that's it. So if we go here to new order and click on new order and change the type of order from market execution to pending order, right? And then right here for type of order, choose buy stop, okay? And then right here at price, we want to pick a price that's slightly above this 23.6. And looking at this, I could choose 0.97490. I don't know. I can always change it later, but I'm put 0.97490, right? And take profit. I'm going to put 0.97610. I don't know. That's close enough, I think. Okay, so yeah, that's okay, I guess. I could actually drive this up a little bit and then bring this take profit down a little bit. So that way I get equal spacing between the bottom here and the top of this, okay? So you want to have a little space like a buffer. So this way you'll make sure when this crosses and it keeps going, you actually trip the pin and order, activate it, and the price will bounce up and down and eventually go up to the next level. And then bounce in this level, go to this level, and then on up, okay? So along the way, it's definitely going to activate the pin and order, hit the take profit, okay? And it'll probably take a couple hours, but that's okay. That will help me avoid any swap fees for a trade being open for a long time, okay? And again, this is going to take, just to activate the pin and order, could take anywhere from 8 to 10 hours, maybe 12 hours for this to actually activate, okay? Because the price is going to ride here sideways for a while and then eventually break up, okay? So, but we're not in a rush with this, okay? Forex is a journey, like I always say. It's not a race, okay? So take your time, put your pen in order, and go about your business, okay? And do this 10 times a week, 5 times a week. Just be consistent, and you have slowly build your Forex account, and you have consistent profits, okay? So anyhow, that is my free daily signal. US dollar, Swiss franc is definitely a buy. Just draw your trend line, wait for the trend line to break, and then you can get into the trade. Or draw a Fibonacci like I showed you, right? So anyhow, let me know if you have any questions at all about how to trade this signal or any of my other Telegram signals that I post every day. If you have not joined my Telegram signal group, please contact me on Facebook so I can get you added, okay? Also, there is a link in the description of the video for both my personal Facebook and my private Facebook group, okay? If you have not joined my Facebook group, please make a request to join, and then message me, let me know that you made the request so I can get you added to my Facebook group, okay? So with that said, let me know if I can help you at all. I'd be more than happy to. Thank you and have a wonderful day.